Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. Today we're going to be going into a pick a card reading that goes into messages from your person. This is intended to be for singles and intended to be your person from the future speaking to you in present moment, if that makes any sense. So it is a message from your future partner. Now, if you're brand new here, I warmly welcome you to Divine and Wild Tarot. This channel is all about tarot readings, channeled messages, and connecting with the divine. And if you're brand new to pick a card readings, all you have to do is use your intuition for a second and pick a number between 1, 2, and 3, whichever number you are drawn to, and that will be your reading today. All you have to do after that is go down to the description box below and you'll find a timestamp to whichever number you picked. You click on that time frame and that's where your reading will begin. And without further ado, we're just going to hop right into group number 1. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading today. I have channeled some messages in written form, actual letters, that I took my time to tune into you guys' energy and channeled out some words on paper. I don't know what that's called. I think it's called scripting or something. I believe scripting is more for manifesting your future. So channeled, literally channeling, like channeled writing. I'm sure there's a word for it. I don't know what it is, but it's a way of channeling messages from the divine and using your intuition. The first thing that I see here is that they want to let you know that they're very excited for your unionship and that they are so, whenever they think about the possibility of you two and the future that you guys may build together, is that their heart is just so full and so pure and so excited to start and build a future with you, so much so that some of them may have already began building that future with you in mind, even though you guys may have not met yet. But I feel like some of you guys already are acquainted with this person, but regardless of the situation, they are so eager to meet you and build something with you that they are already thinking about considering you being in the picture. They want to let you know that I feel like they want you to shine as bright as possible. And what that means is you being in your power and you doing what you love, because the brighter you shine, the faster he or she will find you. The more you are yourself, the bigger it's like being a lighthouse to yourself. And the brighter you shine, the more people will see you from afar, this is just a ripple effect of goodness, because you'll be attracting the right people, the right friends, the right co-workers, the right business partners, and the right person in your life. And your person is telling you right now that you need to keep shining your light as bright as you possibly can, so he or she can find you easier and also faster. And stand your ground, and that speaks again about you stepping into your power even more. Standing your ground meaning setting your boundaries and making sure nothing gets in the way of who you want to be and who you want to become, and allowing the divine to work through you and acting on those inspired thoughts and inspired ideas. Stepping into stillness will really help, also decluttering your space. If you want to attract and manifest your soulmate and your next person into your life faster, it's a great time to declutter your life and declutter your physical space, and so that in turn energetically it'll also be purified so that he or she can enter into your life. Because when you have a house full of clutter, then how can anything new possibly enter into it? It will be harder. It will be a little bit more effort and energy to try to shove something new into your life when it's already a full cup of a situation with clutter and mess. So the whole advice coming through for that is just simply take some time to clean out your house, clean out your place, and just clean it up so that new energy has space to, so that there's space for new things to come in. Stepping into stillness, so decluttering on all levels, actually. So stepping into stillness, this tells me you guys also need to declutter mentally and emotionally. So it's a great time to, regardless of having a soulmate coming to you or not, I feel like the time of your life right now, you do need to spend time healing, because you are ready for a next chapter in your life. You are ready to experience you're ready to experience the next sequel of your life, the new chapter, the next phase, a completely brand new era of your life. You are ready for that. So by clearing your mental space, your physical space, your emotional space, your spiritual space, you will allow these new opportunities and new energies, new people, new events, new situations to come into your life much easier. Let's look at your channeled message, group number 1. Okay. This is fun. So, I am healing. Life has been rough. I'm putting myself together, and I can't wait to meet you. When the magical moment comes where our paths align, I promise I will love and care for you with every inch of my heart and soul. I want my life to be somewhat in order so that when you do join me, I can offer you peace, stability, and everlasting love. You are the brightest star in my life. Keep shining and shine brighter so that I can find you. So again, I channeled these messages for 3 groups, and I was picking this at random. And what was I saying about shining your lighthouse light as bright as you possibly can? This message, when I was channeling this specific message, I did see a giant orb of light that has so much more light to shine. It has so much more vibrancy and emanation. Is that even a word, emanation? It can emanates. I can't find the words here, but there's so much light that you can give off, so much more light that you can give off. And what this message also tells me while I was channeling this one specifically is that I do feel like your person has gone through quite a bit in their life. And so they, at this time, if you haven't met them, separately to you, what's going on in their life is that they have gone through some rough times in their life, to say the least. And he or she is healing at a very deep level right now. And you guys are almost mirroring each other, because I feel like you are also tying up loose ends as well in your life, healing and mending old situations so that both of you can truly go into a new chapter with a fresh slate, with a clean slate. Because if you're bleeding all over each other, that's where all the mess happens. That's where misunderstanding happens. That's where unnecessary arguments happen, when you're triggered over by something that has nothing to do with your person. And we don't want that. We've all gone through that, and we're not trying to repeat history here. So I feel like you and your soulmate, your next partner, has truly learned that sometimes what other people are going through has nothing to do with you. Also, that there's a lot of healing that everyone and anyone has to do, and that your whole life you'll be going through trials and tribulations of life. Most of the time that has nothing to do with the other person. And so your person right now understands fully that by not fully healing himself or herself before he goes out looking for you, it's just not fair to you. You know, all this extra baggage that you have to carry along with your own baggage and along with your own stuff in your life, it's just not fair to you. So this person's really empathizing on the fact that he or she is making sure that he or she is as healed as they possibly can before they eagerly join up with you guys. I want my life to be somewhat in order so that when you join me, I can offer you peace, stability, and everlasting love. So they do have really great intentions for you, which is so sweet. And they do hope for a better future for themselves, for you, and for each other. And I see that when you guys meet, that he or she will very much look up to you, look up to how amazing of a person you are. And he or she will absolutely treat you like a trophy, like someone to really take care of and someone to really cherish, because they have gone through so much hurt and they've gone through so much in the past that they understand what pain really feels. They really understand how something can really affect someone's life. They understand all of that, and they've gone through so much, and they've gone through all of that BS that one can possibly go through in their life. So they're very excited to start something fresh with you whenever you guys meet, and that moment is going to feel super magical. And you guys are going to be able to find each other through shining your light as bright as you possibly can. So if there's something you're super passionate about, if there's a hobby that you're super passionate about, or or a project, or just you're having a great time with your career, or you're reading a book, just dive deeper into your hobbies and passions and your excitement with life, and that will really help you shine your light as bright as it possibly can. And do things that mean self-care, do things that mean taking care of yourself, your mind, your spirit, and also things that mean bringing you joy and bringing you the happiness that you deserve. And by being a positive, giant, bright bulb of a light orb, he or she will be able to see you from miles and miles away. And it's the same thing for him. He understands this concept of healing and doing things that are meant for him, meant for her, stuff that, you know, I feel like you guys are just mirroring each other. It's just that you guys haven't fully come into full unionship yet, because both of you are going through similar situations where both of you have gone through so much and gone through so, like, you guys have gone through the ringer of life. Message for group number 1. Oh, I love this. Okay, so 3 cards came out for you guys, and here it is. The first card that came out first was love yourself first. So what was I saying about all the love yourself stuff and self-care? And I know it's oversaid in the spiritual community about self-care and all of those things. You guys have probably heard it over and over again. But truly, there's no such thing as enough or too much self-love and self-care. And it doesn't mean just going to the spa. It doesn't mean just doing something that makes you laugh or watching a comedy show. That's not what self-care, I mean, that is a part of it, that absolutely, but self-care also means feeling your emotions and feeling your pain and allowing yourself to feel it all and cry it out if you need to cry it out. It also means looking at what triggers you and looking at it deeply and figuring out where that came from so that you can heal that wound. If you're triggered, you feel like your emotions are spiked because someone said something or someone did something, that is another telltale sign of you needing to heal something. Something's going on there that makes you so triggered. Because if it wasn't there and you're fully healed from it, then you would not feel so emotional about whatever it is that triggered you. And the secondary cards that came out was give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So when this person comes, you need to give him or her a chance, because you guys in group number 1 may be quite jaded. You guys in group number 1 might feel quite hurt from the past, and you almost are in the brink of feeling like giving up on love entirely. But Spirit wants to say that this one is worth it, and this one is going to open your heart. And not only open your heart, that sounds scary for some of you guys in group number 1, I felt that, but more so it'll help you heal your situation, and this person will be gentle with you because they understand the pain that you've gone through. So the person is going to make the effort of reaching out to you once they realize your existence. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So listen to your intuition about this, but first and foremost, before any of the effort, any of the giving the person a chance, before any of the unionship with your other half, you do need to take care of yourself first and foremost. Feel at peace with your life and with yourself first, and that is the main focus you need to emphasize, and declutter your space and declutter everything, and just be excited and have some hope on love in your life. That will really help the situation. And I'm super excited for you guys in meeting this person, because he or she seems like quite a blessing and a miracle for you guys. So that's your reading, group number 1. I hope you found that insightful and helpful. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, consider doing so. This is a brand new channel, so anything helps. If you want to consider liking, subscribing, or commenting, it makes my day every single time, or checking out some of the links in my description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. I have channeled some messages before this whole video, and we have actual letters channeled from your person to your future person to your present moment, if that makes any sense. I don't know what it's called. It's either called, I don't know, channeled scripting, channeled writing. There is a term for it, but that happened, and we'll look at that in a few minutes here. The first thing I see that they want to say, it's like they energetically know that you're working hard on something. So whatever it is, they're encouraging you. This is such an interesting read, but I guess you guys, I mean, it's coming through for a reason. So you guys need to reach out to your community, reach out to your friends. I'm feeling some dryness in my throat, so really speak up and reach out to your people, reach out to your friends, reach out to your coworkers, reach out to anyone that you feel like can help people, someone that you trust, that will help you in this process of whatever stage you're going through. I feel like you guys just are at the final stages of completing a project or completing a task, completing something where you're going to feel very proud of finishing it. So he is so I feel like this person is very dreamy, very has that Pisces energy where they are always daydreaming and very what's that word? They're just very up high and just above the clouds about when it comes to daydreaming about the future with you guys. And they know and feel it in their soul that when they meet you, that you're going to be the most beautiful goddess, princess, queen that they've ever met in their entire life. And they're going to do everything to the best of their ability to be the knight in shining armor and the king of your life when they enter. Whatever that means to you, okay? Some people really don't care about that fantasy of the king and queen unionship, but in your case, whatever it is, whatever that ideal life is, I feel like he or she is super excited to create that with you together and make it work for both of you in every department in life. So however you guys see that, I feel like it's quite a balanced unionship when you guys enter into a partnership. They're just always daydreaming about you. Yeah, they're just, sometimes they get down about it because they haven't met you yet. For a lot of you guys, you're fully unaware of this person, but when they're having a dark moment in their life and they think about the partnership that they want with you, they are immediately uplifted and brought into a much happier place. There's something about this reading keeps bringing me back to whatever project you're working on, but literally you got this little rabbit spirit, and rabbits are often a lucky symbol. So it's a lucky time right now to complete something or to try to obtain something. Or maybe when you're about to meet this person, I also got the message saying that when you're about to meet this person, you're going to see an image of a rabbit, or you're going to see a real life rabbit. Like, that's a sign from the universe that you guys are about to meet. But I feel like, okay, I want to read your channeled message here. When I was channeling this message, yellow, orange flowers, yellow, like singular words, yellow, orange, and flowers, maybe, but whatever that means to you guys. I can't wait to prance through life. Okay, I remember this one now. I can't wait to prance through life with you. Go on adventures, eat good food, see incredible things, laugh and cry our hearts out. You are the sun to my moon, the current to my waves. When we meet, we will have fun. So I feel like there's a lot of almost Sagittarius energy, like fiery energy. So yeah, then there is this sense of equalness to it, where it's like you both are having such a fun time. It's like there isn't a massive drastic like dominance in either parties. You guys are just equally enjoying life together in a very fun way, in a very light way, but also a very passionate way. You are the sun to my moon, the current to my waves. Like, you guys are just gonna mesh together so well. Like, it's just gonna be like, when you guys come together, I feel like you guys are gonna have so much more luck come in. It's like, as the unionship becomes a thing, more doors will open up energetically, because you guys are so suited for each other that energetically with you guys together, it's just going to create this ripple effect of miracles after miracles after miracles when you guys meet and start having fun together. I'm seeing the ocean, so maybe you guys love the ocean. Maybe you guys are going to travel a lot to tropical places together, or you guys might meet in a beach or meet in a tropical location. There's that as well. There's two sides looking at it. But at this time, I feel like energetically he or she feels that you do need to reach out for help. And you know what? If you want to, I feel you guys will be meeting in like a social gathering as well. There's also that message coming through. That makes sense. So some of you guys haven't fully met the person yet. Most of you guys haven't, for sure. But because your person right now is going through emotional healing, and it's like they just went through a breakup. So that's also another sign. If you're kind of keeping your eye out for your person, they have just gone through a breakup recently. Recently, as in like the last 4 to 8 months, they have just gone through a breakup. So when you meet them, it's like they're going to be super excited to see you. And I feel like when you guys meet, when I was channeling this message for you guys, I see you guys laughing and having a super fun time. And it's like that sense of fun and joy and humor and comedy is just gonna be a consistent theme of you guys' relationship. And so whoever you vibe with, whoever you connect the best with, that's a sign of that's the person. And whoever you laugh the most with, you know, the person that you just, you know, when the conversations just flow and they just happen and it's just a good jolly old time, that's when you'll know that that's your person, that's your next person coming up. So message for group number 2. Yeah, keep being bold, keep being strong. They already know that you're a super strong person, that you have this ability to get what you want and go after. There's quite a bit of stubborn energy here. It's like almost like Taurus type energy. You guys could have some Taurus placements, or your person is a Taurus. Is different ways of looking at how these messages come through. So take it however it resonates. And just, it's going to be such a fun time. I feel like you guys have a pretty straightforward message here. Like, it's so simple, as in just all you have to do is follow your joy, and you're going to be able to find your person by following your joy. Like, that's such a beautiful message. Yeah, like you guys are needing to just wrap up something with career, like that project came up again. So whatever it is in career, just be a little bit more mindful with your expenses as well. That's coming through. But most of all, follow your joy and follow your intuition. And the happier you are, the closer you will to meeting this person. Isn't that nice? Your only responsibility right now is to have fun and do things that bring you joy, and do things that, and also visualize the future that you want, and visualize all the fun times that you wish to have with your next partner, and that will really help bring the person forward to you. Yeah, right now your person is just going through some loss. They're just not sure. They're a little bit mopey. So at this very second, they're like almost just slightly unavailable, because emotionally they're just going through some reminiscing, some grieving. But in time, just focus on you having an amazing time, you focusing on just being at the center stage of your life and being the amazing individual that you are. Just put your hands up in the air and be amazing, and just be happy, and just throw your hair up in the air and just be inspired with life again. And that will really help bring the energy forward to your partner. Again, like, there is so much transformation to be had in both of you. And after you allow yourself to fully heal and allow yourself to fully enjoy life again, I feel like a lot of the old energies that you guys might be feeling these days will just fall away. Like dead leaves on a branch, it's just gonna fall away. Some of you guys are going through some like holding, some of you guys in group number 2 are thinking about the past too much and not fully letting go just yet. So the more wherever your focus goes, that's where energy goes. So allow yourself to just put your focus elsewhere, on more positive things, on more fun things, and follow your intuition. The crown chakra is going to open up more. The more joy you experience, the more the happier you are, the more you'll be able to connect with spirit. And it's almost common sense here, because the higher you are vibrating, the frequency you're at, the higher it is on the frequency scale. That's where you'll be able to connect deeper into your higher self and with spirit and the universe and the divine. And the closer you are to these higher frequencies, the more you'll be able to live a divinely aligned lifestyle that was made for you, that is destined for you, and that will bring you miracles faster and easier and more gracefully. I feel like group number 2's message was a little choppy, but I'm sure this will make sense to most of you guys in group number 2. Group number 2, message for group number 2. Time to heal. Yeah, I feel like there's so much advice coming through about joy and happiness and healing is because you guys have been missing out on some laughter and some fun. It's like life was just way too serious for a second there, and you guys need to just let loose, let your hair down, and just enjoy life for a second finally. Okay, it's time for you guys to reap the rewards of all your patience, of all your grief, and everything that you have experienced in life. It's time to really put that in the past, leave it in the past, move forward, move right along, and enjoy life finally, and allow yourself to enjoy life. And that's where you'll attract good people into your life, along with your future partner as well. So I feel like you guys, once you're addressing this, I feel like a lot of you are drawn to having fun anyway, and spending time with friends and spending time with people that you have a good time with. It's like you'll be able to meet your partner in the near future. I mean, yeah, because we did mention that your partner did break up or go through some kind of loss in the last 4 to 8 months when you meet them. So that makes sense that it could be in the near future that you guys meet and finally get to spend some time together and get to know each other and have that very exciting, fresh, new love. That's your reading group number 2. I hope you found that insightful and helpful. This is a brand new channel, so if you feel like helping in any way, shape, or form by liking, commenting, or subscribing, it makes my day all day, any day. So otherwise, I will see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. The first thing that I saw when I was channeling your person and the message that wants to come through is I feel like there is this gentleness, this softness, and your person is a very daydreamy person. Like they just see this perfect life for both of you, and they see just this perfect unionship. So I channeled literally a written message for you guys. It's called channeled writing, right? I don't know what it's called, but when you are writing whatever comes through from the divine. So, my angel, I dream of you. I adore the future I know we'll have together, perfectly and exactly as to how we want it. What's mine will be yours. When divine timing allows for us to meet, you'll recognize my gaze. And some words came out as well as I was tuning into you guys' energy: dogs, puppies, tradition, and dreamy. So I feel like your person might have a dog, or you have a dog, or you guys might adopt a puppy together, and there's a sense of tradition that the person appreciates, and so do you. Like, whether you do, yeah, there is a lot of traditional imagery here. Like, I just see yeah, the tradition is happening here, and that it will be very dreamy. So whatever dreamy means to you guys and what that entails, and what dreamy even means, that means different things for everyone. Like, dreamy could mean like, oh my god, sunsets and beach and tacos and beautiful perfectly white sand. That can be dreamy for some people, and for others it could be going to Italy and enjoying fine dining and just having a blast in European architectures and just enjoying more of that kind of a dreamy imagery. But I do see historical things take it how it resonates, right? This is whatever dreamy means to you. I feel like I keep saying dreamy because this person really is, it's like he or she will want to really be romantic with you. But not so much that you guys will feel like you're being shallow at all. It's nothing like that. It's more so there is this sense of you guys can see each other's soul. I really feel like there's going to be this connection where you can just pierce through each other's eyes and see each other's soul quite clearly. So when there is this ability to see into someone's eyes and gaze into their soul like that, there is this gentle energy that comes with it. That's why we have this proceeding softly card. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. So being gentle with yourself and living life gently. Spirit and Mother Nature is always gentle, even though the forces of nature is very powerful and there's this thing called brute force. You don't want to be harnessing so much of that masculine energy when you're attracting this type of a soulmate into your life. They want you to harness your divine feminine more so than ever before, because not only is that going to help you with what you're going through in life in general, in career, and with how you're treating yourself, also in how this next phase in your life is almost destined to happen, especially with this person. When I literally drew like a pair of eyes because I just saw you guys looking into each other's souls and it just being really piercing and it just being so beautiful. I want to read this to you again. My angel, and he or she is addressing you as my angel. Like, that is so dreamy and so cheesy and so amazing. Like that. I dream of you. I adore the future I know we'll have together, perfectly and exactly as to how we want it. What's mine will be yours. When divine timing allows for us to meet, you'll recognize my gaze. So you guys are truly some form of soulmates, and dare I say it, maybe even twin flames. So, and you'll see it right away in the eyes. You guys have a moment of looking into each other's soul. So there just is this sense of gentleness, and when you guys are being gentle with yourself and meditating and doing things that are soft in energy, that's when ideas can really come through. So allow yourself to be gentle, and I feel like that will really help with career as well. I feel like some of you guys might feel a little stagnant, and it's because you're brute forcing it too much. Some of you guys are forcing things a little in some aspect of your life, and this will help you move forward in life in general, is to be softer with things. And look at how beautiful this imagery is. You got the lush green grass, and you got the delicate teacups and the delicate decoration that is on the teacups and teapot, and the elegant steel chair, and all those very pretty flowers as well in the bushes. And that's the type of energy that you want to embody, so that you can, so that the gentleness of the universe can also work through you. Okay. Number 3. So when you guys meet, I feel like there is this sense of needing to, like they're going to give you a choice. And so it's like you will need to make a decision. But I mean, also your person energetically feels right now that you are making a decision in life in general, okay? So you got to be assertive with what you want. These are really powerful messages coming through. I see, there is success coming through here. There is this sense of assertiveness, like whatever success that you want to create in your life, you need to make it happen. You need to take the, what's that saying? When you're grabbing the horns, grabbing the bull by the horns and really just taking charge of your life, and you telling people what you want and you making things happen the way you want it to happen. So let people know how you feel, let people know what you want, and be assertive. Just stand your ground, and you know what you want in life right now. Like, your person's really coming through saying that, like, energetically. It's like he or she is like energetically a blob of a spirit guide, and it's just like saying like, hey, you gotta be more assertive with what you want, and that will really help bring you forward into becoming the person that you are supposed to be in this lifetime. And so that you guys can meet as like two strong individuals coming together into a powerful unionship. And by you living your truth, you're able to also see each other's truths in each other's eyes and recognize each other's soul. Yeah, if you guys have like a few options going on right now, there is something better as well. Like, there is better opportunity. What's that tarot card that speaks of? Okay, message for group number 3. Message for group number 3. Oops. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to wrap up something in your life. Some of you guys need to just tie loose ends and make sure that you are allowing things into your life that you want in your life instead of any half-ass energy. You don't want that. You want things that, like, what is that perfect family, perfect empire, perfect image you have for yourself in your life? What does that look like? And if anything is outside of that perfect image of how you want it to be, say no to it. You got to cut that out and not let that have any access to you, access to your energy, attention, time, space, love, care, none of that. Because when you are just being loose and not setting firm boundaries and by doing stuff and saying yes to stuff that you don't want in your life, you're just telling the universe and also telling yourself you're almost not giving yourself the respect that you deserve. So make sure that you are spending time with things that you actually want in your life for the long term. So whether it is something that you need to consider, and I feel like something's just coming down pretty fast though, like the universe and life in general and your partner from the future wants to tell you that there's something in your life that's meant to come to an end sooner than later, because it's for the better good of your entire existence, which is so beautiful. The universe really is, they really have your back right now. And when I look at this card, I see this lady here that's just wrapped up in a ball, and I see you really protecting your energy. So it's a message coming through. That's your advice for group number 3, of you needing to protect your space and protecting your energy and really harnessing and putting your life together in a way where how you want to see your life and how you want that life to look like. Message for group number 3, please. Message for group number 3. Okay, so these are very powerful cards and messages coming through. Queen of Swords immediately tells me that you do need to set those boundaries and really be super cutthroat with people, and not being like, yeah, being cutthroat with people, yes, but you know, being nice at the same time. If that makes any sense. But I mean, the Queen of Swords energy is all about knowing what you want and going forward and leading the way and telling people and delegating as well. Are there things in your life that you can delegate that you don't need to spend time doing? Taking care of your health, taking care of your finances, taking care of yourself, taking care of your emotional well-being, and just going after what you want and only what you want, and leaving everything else to the sidelines and leaving everything else, putting everything else aside, and making sure that you're only spending time and going after the things exactly as how you want it to be. The Knight of Pentacles, this is a beautiful card for finances, just really going after that coin. And the more you're able to focus on who you want to be and how you want to be, the closer you will be able to meet your person that's coming up next. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and found that helpful. This is a brand new channel, so if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. I post videos here every single week, every single month of every single year. And if you feel like helping, feel free to like and subscribe, comment, and check out some of the links in my description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in another reading. Bye for now.